Hey, what's going on, guys? How you doing? I just wanted to kind of give a brief overview for some changes I've noticed so far, at least since the 64-bit server stuff has dropped. So in general, I load 1,000 times faster. Not 1,000 times. That's a gross overestimation of it. I load faster. It's quite a bit faster, dramatically faster. Like across the board, even going into guild lobby, guild hall, everything just loads really quick. I wanted to get some stuff on recording for it and just kind of show what it looks like for me, and it seems like in general everybody in chat that has been talking has been experiencing very similar situations. And just for anybody who's curious, we are in the Skyfire Mountains. This is from one of the later expansion updates. But anyways, I'm just wandering around. And also kind of entertaining about it, you know how excited I was that I got a crystal dagger to drop for me earlier? The server reset and I went back and checked to see if the queen was up. She was up again. I killed her. She dropped another crystal dagger for me. I couldn't believe it. It was actually kind of nuts because of how long it took me to get one of these in the first place. It was insane, but she dropped another one. I had to just geek out for a moment, getting one so soon after all this time. Oh, it was awesome. But yeah, anyways, so I have just been walking, kind of zoning around, walking around, seeing some of these zones that used to be trouble areas for me, for what it made, like how my computer responded to it. My computer for the longest time in any of these newer zones would start to lag really bad. Anytime I was looking at some of the newer graphics, I could never figure out why. I didn't know if it was my RAM, my processor, my video card. Anywho's, I have been going into all those areas that caused my computer issues, and I'm no longer having issues. Everything just across the board for me feels better. The game runs way better as well. Just kind of pulling up this to give you a little bit of an idea. My RAM, I'm only using 25% of my RAM. I'm getting over 100 frames, using less than 50% of my CPU, and that's with me having a second character in the background as well. I don't have all my 6-box up and everything like that, so I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm just walking around checking out some of these zones, but I'm not really having any issue anymore. And that alone is pretty fucking cool. Just not really having any issues on any of these zones that used to just boggle my computer down and cause so much stuttering. No issue. The fix was immediate. Oh, hey, nice. I've never actually stopped to look at what some of these areas look like. That's cool. The planet looks like a giant balloon or a giant beach ball now. The graphics literally make it look like a giant beach ball. Anyways, nothing but positive things to say so far. A lot of people have been talking about the update has broken multiple issues. People talking about openly how it broke MacroQuest for them, which is, I don't know why you would ever admit that you're using MacroQuest right now, especially when they introduced, they said that they're going to be working on a better anti-cheat, but whatever, bro. Yeah, it looks like it's broken like Windows Win EQ, because I know some people use that for Windows. It's broken EverQuest. That's just to be expected. But the server loading and everything has... Man, that's a game changer. That is a game changer. It is really cool just to see how much better everything looks and runs. And I feel like, I know that I said it in a comment earlier when I was talking to people, I feel like the advanced loot window and enemies respond way faster now. Yeah, I feel like in general the enemies all respond way faster. Abilities respond way faster. I'm guessing the 64-bit just really helped out, which is awesome. Let's kill this scout, dude. But yeah, everything seems greatly improved. And these guys die so much faster now. I can start taking my characters through power leveling these areas now. Nice. Very nice. But yeah, all in all, seeing major improvements from the 64-bit side of things. Just even from the improvement of how things look. Everything just seems more crisp now, more in focus. I don't know if it's my computer or if it's actually EverQuest itself. Oh, that dude looks like he'd be rough. I don't know if it's just because of the server improvements or if it's just how my computer is actually able to use its power now. But everything, I'm so happy with this. This seems so good. So yeah, you'll probably start seeing me in a few different zones now that like the zones don't cause my computer issues. Yeah, I'm just running around, checking these things out, checking these places out. Feels good, man. Feels really good. So yeah, now that I've just been kind of running around aimlessly for a few seconds, let me show you how fast the loading is for the zone. So that was what? 15 seconds? Which, considering what it was before, which is like anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds, and that's going into probably the most populated zone in the game right now. And bear in mind, I had a lot of stuff turned down whenever I was playing recently. I had a whole lot of stuff turned down. My actor clip plane is all the way up. I've got max frames. I put increased advanced lighting and everything on. So everything that would normally cause my computer problems, just click, it's speeding on by. So this is awesome, encouraging. Let's see. Just to get a general idea, I want to check out a few different zones just to see what, getting to them, what it does, what it feels like. Trying to figure out what other zones used to cause me issue. We're gonna go check out the grounds. That was a whole bunch of House of Thule stuff. Now we got people trying to argue in chat saying this is not the 64-bit servers. Sorry for you, bud, but this is. Okay, so this area looks like somebody already went through here. Hide corpse, always NPC. Nice. So in general, this all seems like this is this is this is a noticeable difference. Whole bunch of people trying to say, I don't really notice any difference. Well, that's good. I'm sorry for you. I think it also doesn't help that there are so many people that came into this expecting something negative out of it, and that's just the kind of people I try to avoid on a regular basis. This is massive. I'm going to keep saying it's massive because even if we don't see massive improvements or what it means for now, it's going to end up being massive. Okay, so this zone is loading quite a bit better for me so far. I don't think I ever really had that many issues here in this zone specifically, but I do know going into the upper floors. Oh, what's up, old Rusty? Rare creature. I love fighting these guys. House of Thul is like one of my favorite expansions they drop later on. Night Guard of Purity. Just because they really stuck with introducing tons of rare enemies, and so many rare enemies spawn all the time that loot just becomes so plentiful. EverQuest was always known for its loot not being plentiful, at least in the classic game, but in House of Thul, a whole lot of stuff just drops from everywhere. Okay, so let's see here. We're gonna go up to Moral's castle. Oh, as I start to fall down. This whole expansion is meant to be creepy and like haunted house-esque because Moral is the god of dreams, and he basically becomes corrupted, and so everything just becomes very haunted housey. Okay, so let's going up this little haunted house maze staircase. Doesn't help that I'm a massive fucking golem. There we are again with that snappy load time. So this is, oh wow, there's a lot of people here. Must be somebody getting power leveled. This is a great place to power level. Okay, so this is Moral Thul's castle. Whole bunch of stuff that's very haunted housey here. Puppeteer, I love killing him back in the day because he used to drop really good loot. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go check out this other area. There's usually a group of people leveling over here just because the enemies basically spawn so fast that you can't. This is awesome. Just the sheer amount of improvements I've seen across the board so far for me. All these areas with the updated graphics that used to cause my computer issues. No issues now. It'll look a little bit different whenever I put on the quote-unquote improved graphics, and probably whenever I think I've got HD textures on. If I don't, that will be like a deciding factor, but we'll try that next. Forest Phantasm. Now, there's just a lot of names up here. A whole lot of people over. I'm gonna kill these dudes. The loot window responds quite a bit better for me. Okay, so he just dropped an augment. Let's go kill. Where's the unicorn dude? Okay. Okay. Enigmatic Buckler. Getting some level 90 stuff to drop. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna fuck around here anymore. But anyways, I just wanted to hop on, give everyone a kind of a brief overview for what I'm seeing as far as improvements for load times, graphics, everything like that. Everything just seems to be very, very quick, which I am incredibly happy about. The game needs it. This is an update that we've needed for a while, a long while, and now that we finally have it, we have the 64-bit servers, we have the 64-bit client. Hopefully this is going to help a lot of people run this game efficiently, because being capped at 4 GB, basically every gaming computer anywhere now has more than 4 GB, unless you're running on like a Macintosh or a MacBook. This is awesome. Anywho's, short video. Like I said, just wanted to hop in, brag about the fact that my dumbass got another crystal dagger to drop. Loot time's improved, 64-bit, it's a plus. Everything's a plus at this point. Anywho's, guys, I will talk to you in the next one. Have a good day.